slowest transition I've ever seen Megan look. Megan. For so
Thôi được rồi con, đừng quay nhiều quá. Thì quay đúng là anh cũng đẹp là đây này. Đúng cái này là
Dạ.
quay sơ sơ thôi, tí nữa vô trong đó quay khúc nó nhập bằng nữa, không tí nó hết pin, hết pin. Con màu xám là gì con này mà
Oh, so it's like GTS in front of it. I did it. Oh crap.
chụp cho hai em với anh hai đi.
Hai em này hai đi. Em chụp đi, lấy mấy ông nó chụp đi.
Chụp máy của ông. Nè đứng đây chụp hắt lên nè.
I didn't take a picture of the UTS.
Con lấy
Rồi chụp hai em nữa với anh hai. No, you go the other side, go. Okay, that's it.
lấy hát chữ luôn.
Okay, can I please make sure that you are in the seat that it says on your ticket? If you happen to have swapped over to speak to a fellow graduate, that's fine, but I now need you to swap back. The primary reason for that is that the list that the Dean is reading from matches your seating plan exactly. So I'm Gary Earl and he reads out Fred Bloggs as the next graduate. That means I've sat in the wrong seat out there and it is far too late to change it when you are on stage. So most important, you are in that seat that it says on your ticket. If you happen to have escaped our eagle-eyed ushers coming in the door and you're still brought in bags or flowers or alcohol or anything like that, you please pop them underneath your seat. And this goes for the entire audience. At the end of the ceremony, when you're outside having afternoon tea, afternoon coffee, security staff will do a sweep of the hall and anything left behind will be taken downstairs to the security office. So for those members of the audience that haven't been here before, when you came in the front door of Building 1, security office was on your right-hand side. So as I say, please don't panic if you are outside enjoying yourself and suddenly you've remembered that your bag is under your seat or your camera's there. Will have already been picked up and will already be downstairs in the security office.
who will preside over this ceremony. The Pro-Chancellor is joined today by Professor Glenn Whitewick, Deputy Vice-Chancellor and Vice President, Innovation and Enterprise of the University, Ms Anne Dwyer, Deputy Vice-Chancellor and Vice President, Corporate Services, Emeritus Professor Vicky Sara AO, former Chancellor of UTS, our occasional speaker, Associate Professor Jason Pryor, Research Director of the Institute for Sustainable Futures, who will be presenting graduates, Professor William Gladstone, Dean of the Faculty of Science, who will also be presenting graduates. The other people seated on stage are Dr. Geoffrey Fitzgerald, former Registrar of UTS, Professor Sally Varnum and Mr. Tony Tobin, members of the UTS Council, Professor Joanne Gray, Chair of Academic Board, Emeritus Professor Tony Moon, Emeritus Professor Bruce Milthorpe, professors, academic and professional boards for which they have qualified.
Pro-Chancellor, I now present graduates from the Faculty of Science. Pro-Chancellor, research is a defining characteristic of a university. Graduating a fully equipped, independent researcher requires nurturing, training and encouragement. Today, we celebrate the achievements of our science research graduates and express our gratitude to their family, friends and community who recognise the importance of research education and the acquisition of knowledge. Pro-Chancellor, I present to you graduates receiving doctoral research degrees, along with their thesis descriptions and the supervisors who supported their endeavours. In recognition of their achievements, I invite the doctoral recipients to join us by taking a seat on stage. Viet Hao Win. Jessica Marie Santiago. Junji A. Wong. Shane Robert Keane. Julian Jun Min Lee. Following students have graduated with the Bachelor of Science in Biotechnology. Melanie Harindi Adhikari. Andrew Luan Quang Lee. Bachelor of Science in Chemical Science, Si An An. Ethan Mark de Guzman.
Very well merited, and what a wonderful group of PhDs we had in this particular ceremony as well. So graduation from university is one of life's significant rites of passage. Today's graduation is a special day in what I think is a really special place, UTS's wonderful Great Hall. And your graduation is something in which you can take a real pride, because it's based on endless hours of personal effort, doing challenging assignments and difficult exams, often balanced with the need to hold down a job to pay for it all. It has had, I'm sure, both triumphs and disappointments, and you've learned to take both of these in your stride. Over the time you've been at university, you will have developed an increasing awareness of what you're capable of, not purely based on individual effort, but also through working in teams. You've come to understand your relative strengths and weaknesses. Your graduation should also be a time of reflection on your personal...
Hello, Andrew. Yeah, back there.
Đi.
Út, ông có 50